Somebody hit the intro.
Boom shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And our potting.
Yeah. Live and direct once again on your YouTube screen. It is your favorite Knicks and Ish panel. And of course, y'all already know the vibe because I am the one and only Parlay Lord, aka Fast Taz, here in the building with the Knicks and Ish panel. Never limited to, but always included. The First Lady of Knicks and Ish, Mrs. Knicks is in the building. Love you. You already know. My big brother's here somewhere out there. I don't know. I don't see her. I see the Knicks court back there, but where he at? Mr. Yatu Sabe is in the building. The one and only Kev Rodriguez is here. You know, we gonna run for him because I know he probably handling something real quick. And of course, shout out to my good brother, the Spark Plug, T Tom. We see you out there. We know you had the hoodie on. We know you had the hoodie on, bro. I know. I see you. All right. But before I get into anything else, press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring if you're new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you got your bell set to all so you get all notifications when Knicks and Ish goes live. Do remember, y'all, go on and copy yourself some merch over at the Knicks and Ish Shopify. We got these lovely Parlay Lord hats you see right here. We got the Knicks and Ish hoodie, the Knicks and Ish shirts. We got coffee mugs. We got socks. We got blankets. We got a lot of different things over there at the Knicks and Ish Shopify. So go on and cop yourself some merch. Take me to the comments, sis.
Hold on, I got it on my fucking computer. Acting crazy. There we go.
You good. Stephen Kennedy. We're going to get to you in a minute. Don't worry. Of course, Sean. In the Mike Green voice. Of course. Uncle Paulie is in the building. Yes, that's right, people. Get your brooms ready. You know what I mean? And of course, it wouldn't be an episode of Knicks and Nish without us shouting out our day one. Darlene is in the building. What up, Darlene? My guy, Knickerbocker Al, salute to you for being in the building. We see you out there. You know what I mean? But, you know, y'all know what it is. Wait, how many? 7, 8, 9? Oh, 10. It's 10 now, ain't it? 10 straight playoff wins for the New York Knicks. 121, 108. Am I right? 108?
Yep.
Okay. 121, 108. The New York Knicks one win away from the NBA Finals. Sis, what's the vibe, sis?
The vibe is we put belt to ass the way we were supposed to. I mean, the Knicks came out as if they were the ones down 0-2. And I expected nothing less than that. They have shown over and over again this playoff run that this is their thing. I love that every game we've won in this series has not been the same. Right? The first game was Jalen Brunson down the stretch. Then it was Josh Hart. Today was a combo of Josh, McCall, Shamit, Brunson. There again, I say it once again, they don't have the manpower to stand up to this team. They just don't. When they think that they figured us out, the Knicks throw another wrench at them. And then they throw another wrench at them. It's just too many options that we have for this team to compete with us. And not only, today they shot better than they have. However, they still play no defense. They still play no defense. And if you play no defense, you're not beating this Knicks team. No matter what you do. It was so funny to me that after the first quarter, Donovan Mitchell goes, they gave us their best shot. What best shot? Y'all still ain't see the best Knicks yet. Y'all still ain't see the team that beat Atlanta. Y'all still ain't see the team that swept Philly. So what best shot have y'all seen from us? We seen y'all best shot. Get that shit right. We seen y'all best shot. Quarters 1 through 3 in game 1 was y'all best shot. So don't try to not gas your team up. Y'all have no chance. We're bringing out the motherfucking brooms Monday because y'all are barbecue motherfucking chicken.
And I guess this is done early. So, Kev, talk to me.
Because I feel my head starting to pound.
No, 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 no,
No,
no. We don't need that.
What up, King Q? We
listen.
see you.
My God, you already know, my bro. Yo,
Can
Kev,
y'all hear
talk
me?
to us.
Can
Yes,
y'all hear me
indeed,
good?
Kev. Yes,
The season
yes.
of destiny, Knickerbocker. We know this. This
Listen,
is
right.
that season.
Listen, bro. We said it from the beginning. As soon as we found out who we were gonna play, we already knew what the deal was. We already knew it. You know, I told my pops when I was talking to him, and I say, "Yo, pop, be ready to pull the brooms out because we're gonna sweep these homes." And he's like, "Man, I don't know." I said, every single game that I've watched with these Knicks, I've still, I'm still to this day have not felt nervous when these games start. I don't get no butterflies. I not none of that stuff. I don't get nervous at all, like nothing. I'm so confident in the way these guys come out and prepare, and like they in it. It seems like they really not trying to lose no games at all. That's what it seems like, and they're trying to prove a point. Like y'all said, we couldn't play with all these teams that y'all said we was gonna lose to. Y'all said y'all had us losing to Atlanta. Y'all had us losing to Philly. Before the series started, y'all said we couldn't beat fuck with Cleveland, and right now it's looking like we about to sweep Cleveland too. And Cleveland might not even have to travel; they could just stay home comfortably.
Bro,
As a
keep
matter of
your
fact,
keep your luggage at home on Monday.
listen, even if y'all wanna take a ride with us to the airport, that'd be dope. Just
Nah, they
just so
probably
y'all can
would
say
because they're going to
goodbye.
be Cancun. They probably would
Because
because they're going
listen,
to
man, like
Cancun.
we are completely dominating the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are completely getting embarrassed in every phase of the game. They had no lead today. No lead. Not one. Like we was up from the beginning of the game all the way to the end of the game. And every little run that they made, we had an answer for it and double. All right.
Wait,
We had an
wait,
answer for it and double.
wait. We started the game on the run first. Wait a minute. It was 9 to
I'm
1
not
after
I'm not
the first time
I'm not
out.
talking I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Like when they tied the game.
every time they tried to make a run,
Yeah.
we had an answer for it. You know what I mean? Because they did go on runs. They did. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
sit here and act like they didn't. They did. But every time they did try, we made a run for it.
Um.
We kept kicking back, and we didn't let go. You know what I mean? So shout out to the guys, for playing straight team basketball throughout the whole game. There was no ISO basketball. The ball was moving, flowing. Everybody got buckets. Everybody hit key shots when we needed to hit key shots. And that's the way the game is that's when the Knicks are playing their best. When the ball is being moved around, distributed, everybody's touching it and pause. And you get what you get in these past 10 games, bro. Just straight dominance.
Well, first and foremost, shout out everybody in the comments in the building. Watching from home, y'all know what it is. This continues to be another record-breaking season for the Knicks. If I'm not mistaken, we have the best point differential, I think,
In
of
NBA
any
history.
team in the playoffs in NBA
Any
history.
NBA history.
Yeah,
225.
any team, yes. And that just went up a little bit more with today's win.
No.
So,
With today's win is 225.
oh, it's
It
225.
was 212 yesterday.
Damn. That is a record. Ugh. And let's just say this, people. All these teams that led, or no, I won't say all, because there was a couple teams that did not win the title. But all these teams, for the most part, that have led in point differential in the playoffs have gone on to win NBA championships. There's only, I think, two on the list that haven't. Of course, that goes without even being said, Uncle Paulie. Like real talk, like we kind of knew that coming in because just simple fact alone, we were the best fourth quarter defensive team. But then they just took it and extended it to just all these other games, and now you're just seeing an overall just team effort of out the ass. I mean, six players in double figures tonight. How many times have I said this? Who bench is playing without bench? None. Nobody. Like you get instant points from Landry Shamet coming off the bench. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here? The system is working. We found out what works. We found out how to take these teams out. It's all but elementary at this point. And the game is just coming so easy to us now because of the fact that, you got spacing on the floor, you got the op centers playing on the perimeter, which they're not accustomed to most of the time. They're playing more in the paint, defending the rim. And the Knicks is hitting these shots. And yes, I saw. We know they tried to, give us a little foul trouble, but again, the Knicks just say, you know what? Let's just put this thing away so the refs won't be a factor anymore. That's the mindset you gotta keep moving forward now to a point where the shit that the refs call is not going to affect us winning. You know what I mean? And I just want to say this. Knicks fans, doesn't it feel good to know that your team is one game away from playing for the Larry O'Brien trophy? Cat said this was the most important game of the series. That man meant business from the gate. That man had 13 points in like 9 minutes. I was like, what? This just came out like gangbusters early and just said, you know what? Let's take all the air out of the Quicken Loans Arena and let's let our fans take over. Y'all heard Donovan Mitchell getting booed at the foul line? I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. Donovan Mitchell was getting booed at the foul line. I started to hear the Let's Go Knicks chants again. I said, yeah, just know this one thing. You can't stop Knicks fans, people. We everywhere and we taking over everybody arena now. How about that?
I mean, I think the thing with Cat, because he finished with 13 points as well. To me, what was more important was two things: his assists, his passes were amazing today. The
Yeah,
cutting to the basket from our wings was amazing today.
yeah, yeah.
And his playing defense, his deflections, he had 3 steals and a block. He was team high three. And that says a lot because he was guarding their bigs who both had good games. For him to finish a plus 23 says a lot. And so that was very impressive from Cat. Because again, the offense isn't the issue. The issue is they can't defend. They can't defend. And you saw
No,
the whole game, especially in the first half, the Knicks pushing the pace. We absolutely killed them.
they only have 4 fast break points.
I was about to say, absolutely killed them in fast break points. 17-4. And at one point it was like 12-0.
Yeah, it's
Because
about nothing.
those four were at the end of the game. Um, Knicks were absolutely pushing the pace. And it was like, okay, y'all gonna play our style of basketball, and we're gonna beat you at our style of basketball. You know what I mean? Jeremy asked the question, and I wanted to answer: how do opponents game plan for the Knicks? Cleveland trying to plan around
They
going pretty
can't.
crazy. This is the issue, Jeremy. There is no game planning against
They
this
can't.
Knicks team because the minute you think you have us figured out, we pivot the next way. We take the left turn, then in the right turn, we go diagonal this way. You turn back. There's so many options. And still, again, we have yet to see Cat go crazy. We have yet to see OG go ballistic like we've seen him in the past. They have not seen the Knicks team shoot lights out from three the way other teams have. So there's still more to these Knicks that this team has not seen. You know what I mean? They done tried everything to stop Brunson. They don't put Harden on him, Donovan Mitchell on him, Schroeder on him, Dean on him, Merrill on him. I see the spark plug.
I'm a spark plug.
But let me just finish. Nobody has been able to stop him. Go ahead, T.
Undefeated. Undefeated. The hoodie is undefeated, y'all.
You see the shirt still
Yeah,
on.
facts, facts. Yo, listen, somebody get the broom. Well, first of all, shout out to everybody in the building. You already know the vibes. But yeah, somebody get the brooms. Yo, I watched them quit tonight. I watched the Cleveland Cavaliers give up. I watched them wave the yo, and JB went and got that wide open layup. You've seen everybody on the Cavs soul leave. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. They look demoralized, dejected. They really thought they had a chance to get this game tonight. They in their mind, after losing game two, we're gonna go back to Cleveland and we're gonna get one. But they never even led in the fucking game. They
Only
never
tied.
led.
Yeah.
They never led once. We didn't
Nope.
give no gas. I mean, all gas, no breaks. Facts,
Let
all
me
gas,
see.
no breaks. You feel me? I missed a lot of the third quarter because obviously I'm at work, still at work. So I missed a lot of the third quarter because I had to go do my job. But when I came back, we was up 10. Late in the third quarter, we was up 10. Uh, Everybody stepping up. Mikal Bridges, fuck them picks, man. This is what I was fuck them picks. Mikal Bridges was phenomenal. You know, he had like 23. He didn't make not one 3-pointer. Sold one of my tickets, but that's okay. I live with it. You feel me?
22.
Yeah,
Yeah,
22.
22.
Yeah.
No 3-pointers. Just
But he
smart,
had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals.
And
smart,
two blocks.
Two
True Midi
blocks.
McCall today. True Midi McCall today.
smart, ethical basketball, efficient. You feel me? OG is back. What he had? He had 23.
21.
He had 21.
21.
21.
Uh,
Wow.
21, 7, and 4.
yeah.
OG is back. You feel me?
Three pointers.
Uh, and it just looked effortless offensively. All night it looked effortless. Like it, I wouldn't say Cleveland is a bad defensive team. They're not bad, but we make them look bad.
Nah. They got ran out the gym once again. It's like I've been saying all year long, everybody. This is what happens when you don't let up off the gas pedal. You know what I mean? It's a straight belt to ass. It ain't even no playing around with it no more. Like,
Yo,
oh
it,
yeah, that's what I wanted to speak on real quick before, cause I don't want
What
to
up,
steal T
brother
Time thunder.
D.O.?
But did y'all see? But did y'all see Max Struess on skates tonight? I know y'all saw that, right?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful thing. I was smiling from ear to ear as soon as I saw it. I was losing my mind, bro. I said, did he just do him like Ace Thompson? I said, oh man.
yeah,
I said, what we doing? This game's over.
yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button for sure. Yo, it and then look, they try as you might, right? Try as they might. They tried everything to keep JB from dropping the 30 piece on him. But you can't stop the inevitable. He's too good at basketball.
And still dropped the 30 piece on.
Still dropped a 30 piece on him. He is just too good at basketball. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. They try. And thank you for thinking D Wade is the answer because now you got somebody out there that's just gonna give you nothing on offense. He cardio tonight, straight cardio. That's all he did was run up and down the court. That's it. Yeah. Get the brooms out, y'all. I'm
Yo,
here.
the fact that Mikal Bridges has been so efficient from the field. He's complete 73% is mind boggling, bro.
I mean, last two
Many
games he
many many
he's
many
been
many
killing.
Mikal is back, bro.
Yes, he
Facts.
is. Cause
Many
last game
Because
he was
who's
Mikal is
what
stopping
back.
minus
him?
12?
Who's stopping
Nobody,
him?
nobody. And this is what we've been asking for all season long. You know, even during that time where he struggled and all that. You know,
What
this
what
is how he started off the season. Remember, he started off the season like this.
Mm-hmm.
what was his
Yo,
shooting? What was his field goals tonight?
I'll tell you
Who?
right now.
Who? Macau was 11 for
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, he was efficient,
What?
bro.
So
11
that
for
means
15.
so that
Yeah,
means in his last two games he's gone 20 for 36 from the field.
yo,
Do
bro,
y'all know
he's
what
been
kind of
efficient.
field goal percentage that is? 20 for 36?
Yeah, and he had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound.
there's zero hesitation in this game right now.
Yeah.
He was a plus 19.
Zero hesitation. Well, listen, man. Could not nobody do with us right now. Could
Nah,
nobody? Could nobody? Nothing. Nobody do with us right now.
no.
Let's get Monday. We're gonna get Cleveland up out of here, and then we're gonna wait to see what happens between OKC and the Spurs.
Listen, I think we're gonna go another 2 week. We're gonna go on another 2 week vacation.
Yo, for
That
sure,
dead ass.
because it's a week before the finals,
Right.
Right.
right,
We
bro?
about to
Yeah.
go enjoy 2 more weeks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that
Yo,
gives us more time to watch, prepare, and study whoever the hell we're gonna play. And you know what? Let them fuck each other up. Go 7 games too. I got Spurs in 7.
wow, wow.
I got the Spurs
Listen,
in 7. I want the Spurs, dude.
it don't
I
matter.
I I,
Bro,
I
I
want
don't
the
care because
Spurs.
OKC don't look that good.
Nah, listen. I really listen. I hear that, and I'm the same way. But you know, I really want Get Back, man. You know, I listen. I want Get Back because we had an injured Patrick Ewing that season. You know, we was battling Tim Duncan and David Robinson at their best. Well, not really David Robinson because I guess he was like towards the end,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Uh-huh.
But Tim Duncan was that guy, and you know, I want to be the first team, right, to win the cup and the title in one season, and it
Yo,
be
Just
against
hoist
the
both them banners up.
and listen. Guess what? It'll both championships will be against the San Antonio Spurs.
I'm
Okay,
mad at
both championships will be against San Antonio, and that will. You know what, man? Please, God,
yo,
please grant me my wish because really,
yo.
man, like I've been dying for this since 1999, man. It's been a long time. I've waited years and years and years and years of miserable of like it's just it's been bad. And now we getting this, man. Yo, bro, listen. Nothing will be more great to see San, us beat San Antonio, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll be happy if we beat OKC too. But I want San Antonio.
You know, the reason I'm cool with playing whoever, but the reason why I want to play San Antonio is a little bit more cynical. I said it the last time. I want to make Wemby cry. I want to make him cry. That's the only reason why I want to play the Spurs. I want to watch Wembanyama cry. I'm still pissed off that he threw JB 60-point game ball in the crowd.
Who can keep that?
I don't like that. I don't like him. He's a fucking big ass baby. He's a sore loser. I want him to cry. That's all I want. That's all I want.
See?
But yeah, I'm about to skedaddle. Um, I know you. I don't know if y'all going to talk about it, but I want to talk about it real quick. You Knicks fans who got the watch party shut down, y'all niggas is trash, bro. Y'all want to climb on shit. Yo, I think it should be. I think there should be a new rule, right, for the watch parties for people to qualify to show up. Show them, show them a picture of the fucking uh Entis Kenta Ennis
And
Cantor
it's cancer team.
let Knicks and let them name at least 5 people on the team. If they can't do that, then they shouldn't be allowed to be there. Show
You
them the
know,
lineup. You know that picture that was circulating a few years ago of the Knicks Lakers game with Alexei Shev on it. Yeah, show them that lineup and be like, name the starting five. And if they can't do that, you shouldn't be able to be there because I don't want like
that's
for
a
them.
fact, Knickerbocker. They'll
Nah, they
Google
can't
that
use
shit.
Google. See, and that's the thing. You put up the starting lineup that random, right? Like you don't. It ain't the same one for everybody, so they can't pre-Google that shit. You know what I mean? Because every real Knicks fan I know look at these fools out there doing the dumb shit and like that's corny. Like y'all climbing on bus stops.
The
Like
train station, yeah.
why
Nah, they
y'all?
were climbing on the on what you call it by the TV, right by the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
MS right in front of MSG. Like
and it's
this
so
shit don't.
corny. Like, it's like, you see one person do it, it's like, that's kind of funny. They wilding. But now because they seen somebody else go viral doing it, this is my moment to go viral. Bro, stop being such a dickhead, bro.
Don't
Go
don't don't
go
be that
enjoy.
Boston fan that was celebrating and fell off the light post and died.
You hear what I'm saying? It's not. I promise you, it's not worth it. Like
He ain't even get to see them win the championship, man.
last year when we
Fucked
went
up.
to when last year when we went to when we was out there, the vibes were immaculate, right? Like
Yeah,
we was
really.
out there, everybody was having a good time. People was drinking, getting their smoke on. It's like everybody was family. Now I see videos of Knicks fans fighting Knicks fans.
Yeah,
What we doing?
yeah. That was
In the
crazy.
middle of a legendary run that we on 10 fucking wins in a row, legendary shit, and you
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers is getting watch parties canceled. It's it's embarrassing, right? Like shit like this make other fans be like, see, look, this is what we talking about with the Knicks fans. It's fucking
Nah,
embarrassing.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like it's like I told my boy, man, my bro, like me and him been going at it about that, and I said, you know what, man? Last year I went to 3 watch parties. Me and my people, we went to like 3 watch parties, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise you, I told him, I said, yo, I promise you, right after the game was over, everybody dipped, went home. There was no fucking problems, bro.
Even when we got rid of Detroit, even in a
Right,
series ending game.
right. Like, yo, everybody was booking. Everybody went home. There was no problems. Like me, and a few others went to where the Nick players. leave the tunnel, and we stood there for like about an hour to see if any of the players came up and to sign autographs and shit like that. I'm like, yo, bro, I met like at least 40 people that day, and though in those watch parties and the 3 watch parties that I went to. I'm like, the problem is that you got these little YNs out here coming from Long Island, from Jersey. It don't even be the people from New York City doing all this dumb shit, because the people from New York City don't climb poles. We don't do none of that shit. We don't do none of that, bro. The people from Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, the people from within the boroughs, we don't do none of that shit. We don't do that. If we do something like, you see people doing pull-ups and exercising, that's normal stuff. But climbing all the way up to the top, doing knucklehead shit, those people are not from here. They come over here, they wreck shit, then they go back home to where it's nice and clean.
Yo,
These people, I don't even think they should blame all the Knicks fans, because it be a small selective few people that are doing the dumb shit. Most people are just standing around watching them like they idiots. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
So, I don't even think most Knicks fans should get blamed for this shit. I think that, just arrest the motherfucking idiots that are acting stupid out there. Take them niggas out. And that's it.
yo,
Yeah,
Kev, I, I, I'm not a stripper. I don't climb poles, man.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying, man. Like, the
I know
light
what you said.
pole,
You said real New Yorkers don't climb poles. I'm agreeing with you. I ain't
right?
stripper. I
Like,
don't climb poles, man.
nah, we don't do none of that stuff, bro. We don't do none of that, bro. Like, I've been in New York City, I've left New York to move. Like, I've lived in Puerto Rico, I lived in Florida and stuff like that, but from what I remember growing up, bro, when the Yankees won championships, when the Giants won championships, when the Rangers won championships, people wasn't doing stuff like that, bro. People were just normal, throwing fucking toilet paper out the window, doing regular shit like that, and paper out the window. They was throwing shredded paper out the window, celebrating, drinking,
I mean, the problem now, Kev, is social media.
social media.
Everybody wants clicks. Everybody wants that moment to shine.
Yeah,
And I mean, we've seen videos of fights this postseason, definitely more than last season. But I will say this: I really think they stopped it now before the finals. They're stopping it right now because they don't want to see what the finals is what's gonna happen. And
man.
realistically, I don't think that that's going to stop Knicks fans in the finals. I think Knicks fans are still going to go down to the Garden and watch games either in the bars, watch it at. I did ass will sit in one of those chairs on the side of the Garden and watch the game on my phone just
I
to be
actually,
there. You know what
listen,
I mean?
listen.
But
I ain't gonna
all the
lie to you.
bars
Hmm.
that surround MSG, plus the folks coming out of the Garden for games, is still enough to fill up those avenues.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got an idea. I'm gonna tell y'all when the show is over.
Yo, but I'm gonna
Word.
holler at y'all. I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody that pulled up. Knicks in fucking four, y'all.
Word.
Knicks in
Yeah.
fucking four.
Dominance. The dominance continues.
It does, and I said it yesterday on the show, Kev. Like, I don't know what Cleveland can do to beat us because it seems like nothing. Nothing they can
Nothing.
do.
I told you already. Nothing. They out of gas. They done for. You're not beating a team that's well equipped to deal with pretty much any situation like the New York Knicks. Paul. I mean, like,
Listen, man.
And remember, I said last night, 8 turnovers was the best basketball that Cleveland was going to play. And how many turnovers did they have today? 17.
I was about to say
They're
more than
normal.
And we
60.
had 19 points off of them.
We
Yeah.
had 19 points off their turnovers. Yep. bro, they might
You
as
said
well just give
this.
us the game on Monday.
Nah, I want us to do them like we did Philly. You know what I mean? And just violate them the fourth game. You know what I mean? That's it. Might as well make the streak 11. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This is it. Just so feel like I know we're watching it in real life, in real time, and I love this team, but it still feels very unreal sometimes. Like, am I really watching the Knicks going 10-0 run? 10-0
Yeah,
wins in the playoffs, like almost like no competition.
yeah. Because again, it's like it's been said here. You know what I mean? Once the Knicks figure it out, you can forget about it because you've seen what's happened since the Knicks have figured it out.
Right.
You know, and I feel sorry for either one of the West teams because that series is going at least 5 games, possibly 6. If
Possibly
we get
seven.
if we get a San Antonio win tomorrow, it will go 6. So that just means a little more rest for the Knicks if we win on Monday.
Yeah, I don't think San Antonio is going to go out. If they go out, they're not going to go out like suckers. It's going to be a long series for sure.
Hmm.
I
So,
think the referees, the refs kind of like got them flustered and got them in their feelings, and they
but
taking them out the game.
we knew
What
that was
up,
going to happen.
What up, cuz?
Oh boy, Jimmy J, one in the building.
I agree, Jeremy's house. I'm down to see that shit again.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I said. That's what I said. I want us to violate them like how we violated
Oh
Philly.
my God! Wow, you
Just
you you want
back
to
the ball.
violate them so bad that by mid third quarter they sitting their
By
starters out.
halftime.
Yeah, might as well.
That's what
Might as
you
well. I
want,
mean,
Jeremy? Hey. That'd be fire, kid. Like, listen, man. I told y'all before we about to have some fun, man. Like, we
Bro,
really about to have some fun, and I'm telling, and we've been enjoying every single minute of this, bro. Because you don't know when it's, you just never know. You know what I mean? Like, in my time
mhm.
as a Knicks fan, I've never seen this. Never.
No. Not even in the 90s did we see this.
No,
This was not
no,
this
just
was not
no,
the norm. The norm
no.
was wire to wire, tough games.
Yeah,
So many back then we had game 5 and game 7, right? Because we had best of
right.
5 series and the best of 7. And we
hmm
always were in those games in the last, like it was always a struggle. This has been, I hate to say it, but a little too easy. You know what I
Yo,
mean? And it's not to take away from
the
their
new
team.
one, dude.
It's just we're that much better. We're well constructed. And I agree with you, Jimmy J. And y'all know I've been a fire Mike Brown, but he has done his thing these playoffs. I'm not ready to apologize yet because I will
Don't worry.
apologize in the finals.
Don't worry, you
But
guys. 5 more games, and I'll get that out of assist for
and
y'all. Don't worry.
I will apologize. I will apologize. But he has absolutely coached his ass off. Even uh calling timeouts in the right time, playing the right guys, making the right adjustments, substitutions. We knew they were going to try to hack a Mitch, so you limit Mitch um, to 9 minutes, unfortunately, today. But, we can't allow the Cavs to take us out of the game offensively. And so that's what we needed to do. And that's what was done. You know, uh, changing minutes from Jordan Clarkson to give to Landry Shamet because this is his series where he's feeling it. You know what I mean? Like all of those things are the right decisions, and I'm so impressed with him right now. sitting Josh Hart down at the end of the fourth quarter in game one. That was the right decision to make. Um, and just, finding other ways offensively. Um, not allowing them to be used to the cat at the point, you know what I mean? Or Brunson bringing up the ball, because even though Cat hasn't been running the point like we were seeing last series, he does have Josh bringing the ball up or Shamit bringing the ball up. And so the ball is staying out of Brunson's hands until it's time to attack. And so, we're doing all the right things right now. And defensively, we're locked in. And so, big shout out to him for sure.
Josh Hart had 5 steals today, didn't he?
No, 4.
4.
No. Oh, they took one away because they
Yeah.
had him at 5 at one point because I was watching the game, so they took one away. They
Yeah,
took
he
one
had
away.
4.
He also sat Mikal Bridges in that Atlanta series too.
Right.
Hmm.
After that, Mikal went off.
And hasn't stopped going on.
And
Hasn't stopped.
Like,
Hasn't stopped.
man, hitting over 20 points now. Yeah, this is what I like, man. This is what I've said. You got 5 guys who can score 20 in the starting lineup. What you gonna do with that? Like, what you
Can't
gonna
do
do
much.
with that?
Can't do much.
You don't know. You don't know who gonna give the 20 out each night. Like, you don't know.
And
And
then
that's the beauty.
and then you had a guy come off the bench and go off on y'all.
And I mean in minutes. Like, he just came in, boop, boop, another one, boop. I'm like, damn, that's 3 already. Another one, boop, game over.
no, but I mean that's what he was brought in for, right? Like this
Yep.
is what we thought we were gonna get with a Malcolm Brogdon, and big shout out to him for retiring early, because you allowed Sherman to shine, and it was so crazy because earlier today, as I was just chilling at the house, we were watching Steve Novak on Melo's show, on Melo's podcast, and Novak was saying, how he needed a guy like Novak was saying he needed a guy like Melo. That Melo, he credits Melo a lot for his career, specifically on the Knicks. And I think the same goes for Shamit. When you have those type of streaky shooters or just, stop and pop shooters the way, Novak and Shamit is, they need a big name guy or a offensive distraction so that they can hit their spots. You know what I mean? So that they can be in position, because someone's always gonna, leave them kind of a little open. You know what I mean? You don't never know what you're gonna get with streaky shooters. And so it's kind of that same thing. Novak needed Melo the same way, let's say Shamit needs, Cat and Brunson. And it's just, man, when you get him going like that, you getting 14 points from, someone who plays very limited minutes, 4 for 5 from the field. That's impressive. That's impressive. And shout out to him for staying ready, because there was points in the season that he wasn't playing and he stayed ready for us.
Yeah.
What up, Randu?
Listen, man. Yeah, shout
No,
out
and
to
that's a
Knicks, man.
fact,
I hope
Sean. Stars allow others to shine, except you see on the other hand in Cleveland where they really don't. They really don't, because they take up their system is, slow ball. So their main guys have the ball in their hands so much. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, they get it. They get their shots off because people are then double teaming Harden and Mitchell. But they make no one on their bench look better.
nope, not at all. Nah, I felt like Mobley. I felt like today Mobley tried. Other than like that one game where he got shut off in that first half, in the second half, and they didn't go to him as much. I thought today, he tried a little bit, but it's just our guys are just too much. We just too in sync right now for them, bro. They can't
But
fuck with us at all.
did you see 24 and 17 from Mobley and Allen? They not like
Nah,
that. They not putting up them points like that night after night.
nah.
And to be honest, in order to beat this Knicks team, they're gonna have to. You know what I mean? Getting
Yep.
0 from Dean Wade and he's in your starting lineup, that's not a good look. Not when our starters are throwing up 98 points.
They said that he was gonna be the Jalen Brunson stopper. That shit was crazy. I still can't believe they said that. I still can't believe they said that, man. That's
You know,
crazy.
it's like my guy King Q said, man. These people always moving the goalposts, man, just so they can have their little take or whatever. Like, stop it, man. Just stop it, please. Like, if you thought this Knicks team was pretenders, how you like us now?
I mean,
Mm.
everyone can stop Jalen Brunson until it's time to get on that court and actually try.
No, no. Let's just say it for, let's just say it for what it is. I'm gonna actually give y'all the contrapositive of that statement. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop Jalen Brunson. Even when you think he having a bad game. You saw it tonight here first. He had less than 10 points in the first half. How he still caught a 30 piece?
And
Again,
the
Yeah,
thing
he
playoff
had
is,
five
Brunson.
and
points in the first quarter.
Playoff
and the
Brunson.
and the thing is, like, we just watched the 82 game season. We've seen them win. We've seen them win two series, and it looks like they're about to win this one. And the way that you see him run up and down the court, you would think it's the beginning of the season, bro. He looks unfazed. These guys, and not just Jalen Brunson, I'm talking all of them. They all look unfazed, bro. Like they all look well rested. They they're not phased at all, man. And Jalen
I
Brunson
mean,
just looks like he's on a mission. He's on a mission, bro. You could see it, bro, in his eyes of how focused. Like this guy's really got that mama mentality, bro. I think he needs to sleep with them Kobe's on. Don't take them off. Word,
yeah.
that ass, bro. Like because we're watching. We're watching the player. We're watching what he's doing, bro. And we've watched Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony, but this is something different, bro.
Nah,
This
because
shit is something different, dog.
the way the OGs is celebrating on the sidelines, watching
Yo,
JB
this
and
shit
these
is
guys cook, man, you know this is something special, man.
yeah, man. This is something special, man. This is something that you know I'm enjoying every second of it. You know, I told my pops the other day. I said, "Pop," I sent him the video, right? I sent him the video, uh, uh, of me sweeping my balcony. I said, the new one is coming soon. The new one is coming soon, Pop. He started laughing. I'm like, cause I'm telling you, bro, I really feel like the Knicks are gonna sweep these guys, man, because
Y'all look, y'all
it's
look
just
out for that new
the
episode of
vibe.
Sweep, Sweep, Sweep coming starting Monday.
Bro, this shit is different, dog.
I'm
Like the
mute,
ones
sis.
that he
I'm mute,
had on
sis.
recently, the
I'm
ones
mute,
that he had
sis.
on recently, Paulie, the blue ones. What you said, sis? I can't
Unmute
hear you.
yourself, sis.
And another
You muted.
Unmute yourself, sis. There you go.
You see the video?
Yep.
Oh, they look like completely done.
Dejected.
Dejected
Hawks,
for sure.
straight dejected.
Yo,
Hawks, get out of here.
Evan Mobley looked like he was going to the shower to cry.
Uh,
Remember when Debo punched homie off the bike? Oh nah. Better yet, when Debo took the homie chain and he started running to the car crying, he was running to the shower to cry like that.
And it's just so crazy. I'm looking at videos of like some of the post game quotes, and the guys are still just so locked in. Josh said,
Yeah,
"Nah, we don't think about it. We're 1-0 today. Monday we're 0-0. We're far from our goal." Like, how can
right.
you like not love these guys? Like, they're so humble. They're so locked in. They're not getting ahead of themselves. They're literally playing like they're the ones behind in the
Let me,
series.
mhm, mhm.
Uh-huh.
And that's dangerous for Cleveland because look at our last two closeout games against Philly and Atlanta. That shit wasn't sweet for the opposing team.
Oh, well,
Well,
what up, Daniel? Was goody? Knicks in 4. That's it.
what's good? That's it, man. You
Yo, Knicks
know,
in 4, bro. Knicks in
I
4.
But
ain't
we're
got
already at 50 minutes. I
basically.
did want to touch base on one thing. Cleveland, y'all ain't learned from Atlanta. Y'all ain't learned from Philly. Y'all telling Knicks fans don't show up, and what Knicks fans do? Buy 40% of y'all tickets. Y'all put out rules for your fans to teach them how to fan. That's real pathetic, Cleveland. That's real pathetic. I never,
Nasty
bro,
work.
that shit is insane. Like,
Nasty work.
James Dolan would never, ever have to tell Knicks fans how to fan. Like, that
Facts.
shit, when I seen today that they put out like 5 rules for their fans, wear the damn t-shirts, stand up all fourth quarter,
Wave the towels
wave the
around.
towels when they at the free throw line,
Shout
scream
defense
deep.
when the opponent got the ball. Yeah.
Like, I thought, Philly was low, but y'all, bro, if there's no other way to say y'all scared of Knicks fans, you just said it. You literally just said it. And the funny thing is, I heard a lot of Knicks fans. We heard the Deuce chant. We heard them booing Donovan Mitchell. We heard
That's a
the
fact.
MVP chants for Brunson. And we see Knicks fans at the end of the game waving y'all goodbye. Like, y'all are pathetic.
Yo,
Every
Uh,
team that has to do this extra shit is absolutely pathetic.
yo.
and and I think the best part, just to just to add on real quick, I think the best part about all of this is watching all that shit talking James Harden did in Brooklyn when he joined the Nets go full circle on him right now in this very series as he is getting dismantled by Jalen Brunson and company. Because let's face it, James Harden, you are a barbecue motherfucking chicken out there on that court, bro. What you think you could do with the captain? The captain got all kind of answers for y'all. There's nothing y'all can do to stop the captain. We've been saying that here for the longest. Get used to it, cause his best years are yet to come still.
Let me tell you, we was busting their ass so bad we made the Cleveland Cavalier fans behave in their own arena. Okay, we told them sit down, tate quieto y no te mueves de ahí, coño. Mm, okay,
And then they
belt the
went home,
ass. Mira, cállate la boca y siéntate ahí quietecito. No joda más
and
nada. You know,
and then they went,
they
and
didn't
then
wave
had,
no towels. They was And they didn't stand up the whole game. Them niggas was sitting down the whole time, bro.
And they were playing their music so loud to try to calm the Knicks fans. It's not gonna stop. And it's gonna be worse next game. It's
Yeah.
gonna be worse.
They should start
And let's
playing.
not
What?
and, and just think about this one thing for a second. All right. We all know that Knicks fans are everywhere. Why wouldn't you think that Knicks fans wouldn't pull up to your arena and show out like we've been doing all season long? As a matter of fact, don't forget, Madison Square Garden sold out when the Knicks was garbage. That should tell
Yeah.
you something about the mentality of real Knicks fans. You understand? So, Knicks fans, be ready. We about to head to the finals soon. It's only a matter of time. Get the brooms ready. Sit back,
Brooms ready,
relax,
and we're gonna listen to
and
some Bone Thugs.
pretty much. You know what I mean?
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month while we sleep.
Bro, they
Yeah.
couldn't even have they didn't even have someone from Ohio in their halftime show today. They
That's that.
they didn't even have someone from Ohio to do their halftime show. Nobody fucks with y'all. So
Yeah.
so we can end it on this. Y'all think Cleveland's cool? You ever hear someone say they go on vacation in Cleveland? Y'all think Cleveland's cool? Go ahead,
Oh
Fraz.
man. So,
Shout out to everybody that pulled up in the comments that watched this video while we was live and watch it after we go live. You know what I mean? Continue to press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring. If you're new and you like what you saw here tonight, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you set the bell to all so you get all notifications when Knicks and Ish goes live. Do remember, going over to the Knicks and Ish Shopify and cop yourself some merch. We got the hoodies, we got the Parlay Lord hat, we got t-shirts, we got much more on the merchandise over on the Knicks and Ish Shopify. Link scrolling across the bottom or the top of the screen, depending on how you're looking at it. And of course, we will be back Monday night after sweep, sweep, sweep of the Cleveland Cavaliers for the
After we
rematch,
clean their house.
basically. So tap in with your favorite panel and continue talking that Knicks. But until then, sis, hit the outro.
Boom shakalaka. The Knicks is the difference. Our grit, that's the difference. These kids are just different. And our pot is the parlay lord. Let's go!